Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome you all to learn Chinese language with Chinese language made easy. I'm Muhammad Shahid. 今天我们会一起学习用中文怎么介绍你自己的第二部分。Today we will study the second part of how to introduce yourself in Chinese language. I will be dealing with few questions in this lecture, so keep watching until the end, and I am sure that you are going to learn some new information from this lecture today. So let's just get started with our first question. We discussed 3 questions before in the part 1 of this lecture, and this is the second part, so we are going to start with question number 4. Okay, and let's ask about someone's hobby. Okay, so in Chinese you can ask it like that. I'm writing it because many of the learners have problems with writing the Chinese language, so this is why I'm making this video a little bit lengthy, so do not get bored and enjoy writing, speaking, and learning Chinese language. So, 你的爱，你的爱。好，你的爱好，你的爱好，是，你的爱好是什么？你的爱好是什么？你的爱好是什么？你的爱好是什么？你的 means yours. "爱好" means hobby. Individually, this word "I" means to love, and "how," which it's in its actual tone is "how," is good. So love good. If you are loving something in a good way, so it means that this is your hobby. Okay, and I have explained this before, that this is a verb to be, and it means is, are, and 什么 means what. Okay, so I have written the meaning of each and every word in the question, and if we sum it up in English, so in English it would be, if we say it in the order of the Chinese sentence, so it will be yours hobby is what? Yours hobby is what? And in English we say, what is your hobby? Okay, what is your hobby? So this is the question which can be asked from you, and you must know that how you're going to ask this question from someone else. 你的爱好是什么？你的爱好是什么？你的爱好是什么？ What is your hobby? So I'm going to write the vocabulary of few of the hobbies. I have collected some vocabulary about the hobbies, and you can ask me any other hobby that you like to do, and I will try to answer it in the comment section. So let's just get to know about the answer of this question. So the answer of this question could be answer simple. Okay, you can say 我的爱好，我的爱好是，我的爱好是。Just you need to write a hobby here. What is your hobby? But I will write few vocabulary of the. First, I will tell you the meaning of this. This together means 我的 I already explained this. It means hobby, 爱好爱好 and this was 是 is am or it can also work as was were. Okay, so 你的爱好是我的爱好是我的 my hobby is in English my hobby is. So let's, for example, if I say that my hobby is swimming, my hobby is swimming. So you can see, so I can say that我的爱好是swimming in Chinese language is known as 游泳 I will write it 我的爱好是我的爱好是游泳 I already wrote the English of this 我的爱好是游泳 Chinese write this hollow full stop at the end of a sentence 我的爱好是游泳 Simply I just added, if you see the question, I just added this hobby over here. So you can write another hobby over there. 我的爱好是游泳 Okay, and I will just write two other vocabulary which I selected to discuss in this lecture. So the other two vocabulary for hobby is, the first one is, a lot of people like this hobby. 睡觉 Okay, so this hobby is 睡觉 means sleeping or to sleep 睡觉 Another hobby is, if I just write it fully, another one is 玩 电脑 游戏 电脑游戏 to play computer games. Okay, to play computer games. 玩电脑游戏 So you can say that 我的爱好是玩电脑我的爱好是电脑玩是 This is one means to play 电脑游戏 My hobby is to play computer games. Okay, so this is all for the hobbies, and we will just move to our next question. I hope that you would have understand this in a better way. Okay, so let's just proceed to our next question. Question number 5, and this can be asked in two ways if you are asking about someone's job. First type of question could be你做什么工作？你做什么工作？你 means you. 做 means verb means to do something, to do. 什么 means what. 工作 means to work or simply work. So the Chinese order of the sentence is you do what work. You do what work. Or simply in English we say that what is your job? Okay, what is your job? In English we say it, what is your job? So this is one way of asking 你做什么工作？你做什么工作？你做什么工作？ Okay, this is one way of asking this question. Another way of asking this question is just adding 你是你是做什么工作的？你是做什么工作的？你是做什么工作的 你是做什么工作的？The meaning of the other has been explained before, but I just added in the previous sentence, I just added this. So this is a very important sentence structure in Chinese language, and you will get to know about the use of this sentence structure in Chinese when you are advanced in learning Chinese language. This sentence structure, just keep this in mind about this, that this sentence structure in Chinese language is used to emphasize or to stress or to highlight some important event that is happening between shi and the. So what is happening between shi and the here is we are emphasizing or stressing 做什么工作 about the job. We are emphasizing or stressing or highlighting the job question in this question. So this is the sentence structure used in Chinese language. So here the shi is not used as a verb to be, but it is a sentence structure in Chinese language which emphasize or highlight the importance of the event taking place between shi and the. Okay, so this is another way. 你是做什么工作的？你是做什么工作的？你是做什么工作的？ So I already explained that this is 你 means you, and 做 means to do, 什么 means what, 工作的 工作 means to work, and 是 and the is the sentence structure, the particles for sentence structure. So let's just get to know about some professions and get to know about answering this question. So we will just get to know about that now. So it is very simple to answer about this question, and this could be written like this. 我是 and it can also be answered in two ways, but the better way is this. 我是一名 and I am a, okay, in Chinese, so in English. So 我是一名 and right here professional, whoever you are. So you can say that, for example, if I'm saying that I'm a teacher, so I will say that so I will write it. 我是一名老师 I 我 means I, 是 means is, am, or. 一名 is basically a quantifier, means a, for a, I am a. So here it is used for a, and Chinese use it. 一名 老师 means teacher. So this is one profession, 老师. 老 means old, and this word 师 this word means master, and this is used in a lot of professions. You will see it when I will be discussing the vocabulary of the professions. So I just 我是一名老师 I am a teacher. 我是一名老师 I am a teacher. Okay, so old master in Chinese language. Let's just discuss some vocabulary about some other professions which I selected, and get to know about other. But the medium or the way of answering the question would be 我是一名 and put your profession after that. 我是一名 if you are a doctor, you can say 医生我是一名医生 Okay, so I will just write it over here. Other professions in front of you, and the first profession is, we already explained, teacher. So let's just get to know about a doctor. 医生 生，我是一名医生，我是一名医生。Okay, I am a doctor. Or you can simply say that I am doctor. You can simply say that 我是医生，我是医生。I am doctor, or I am a doctor. If you want to say I am a doctor, so you can say 我是一名医生，我是一名医生，一名医生。Okay, so this is about the vocabulary of a doctor. Now let's get to know about other vocabularies. Vocabulary, I will just write about engineer profession. So engineer in Chinese language is 工程工程工程师工程师 okay, engineer, simply an engineer. Now we know that in engineering we have different fields, so let's just get to know about that. First of all, we will get to know about the mechanical engineer, how to write that. So that can be机械 and simply write 工程师机械 means mechanic or mechanical, and 机械 means, so this means mechanical engineer. 机械工程师机械工程师 Okay, so this is about mechanical engineer. Now let's just get to know about civil engineer. So civil engineer is 土木 and 工程师 is the same. Okay, 工程师 so this means civil engineer. Okay, so the first one is 医生工程师 and 机械工程师 mechanical engineer 机械工程师 and the civil engineer is 土木工程师 Okay, now let's just get to know about other engineering fields. So let's get to know about electrical engineer. So electrical engineer is 电气工程师工程师电气工程师 electrical engineer 电气工程师 Now get to know about software engineer. So software engineer in Chinese language is 软件工程 程师 this means software engineer. Software engineer. 软件工程师 软件工程师 software engineer. Now we already know about these. Let's just talk about some other vocabularies. So we面包师面包师 baker, a baker, okay? 我是一名面包师 baker, okay? Baker, okay? So this is about a baker. Another vocabulary could be木匠，我是一名木匠。I'm a carpenter. Okay, so this is another vocabulary. Let's just get to know about another vocabulary. 木匠 Okay, 木匠 a carpenter. Another one is护士 means nurse. 护士 means nurse. Okay, so 我是一名护士 I'm a nurse. Okay, some other vocabulary. 承包商 It means contractor. 承包商 Okay, so just I will write it again, the same sentence. You can simply say that uh, 我是一名承包商 I am a contractor. So 我是一名承包商 So this is all about these 5 questions that we have covered in these 2 parts of the lectures. I hope that you would have learned a lot of vocabulary and you would have known the method of how to ask a question about someone's hobby and how to ask a question about someone's job. And I have discussed vocabulary about that. If you have still any confusion, you can ask your question in the comment section. I will try to answer you as soon as possible. We will see each other in next interesting video about Chinese language. So until next time, we will see each other. Till then, see you. 再见.